Well, here we are. It's Thursday. I have my coffee because I said I would be having coffee when I made these videos, so that is what I'm doing. We actually have some things to talk about because World of Warcraft just dropped their new little update, which brings back the horrific visions. I don't know if you guys remember the horrific visions from wow, what expansion was that? It was when basically Nazoth was trying to take over everything. Really fun the first time you run them, and then become horrible and very repetitive. There, Battle for Azeroth. That's where it was from. They were absolutely terrible, because it involved a hell of a lot of grinding and stuff like that. I did one yesterday on my tank, and it felt like it was the same as what it was, right? You're starting from nothing, and you're gonna have to build up this tolerance to be able to actually go in and do it. They had like a mask system, which was like make it more difficult basically. There was 5, and you got an achievement for doing all 5, and now there's 8, and you get an achievement for doing all 8. So I'm probably going to try and do that. I certainly think it will be easiest on my tank. Maybe I'm wrong, I don't know. I'll probably have to try it on my mage as well, but anyway, I am going to be doing that. I hope to grind it out quickly rather than it take a hell of a long time, because it'll get to the point where I won't do it, because it's I hate all this gatekeeping and time gating on content that people want to do, right? Like, perfect example of this is when I think it's Netflix or Prime tried releasing this one episode of this show you're watching every week, and they don't get the viewership, but when they release it in one go and let people binge it, it's more successful. And it's the same with World of Warcraft, right? There are things that will keep me occupied and the player base occupied for, you know, a week or 2 weeks, and we'll log on, we'll do the content, we'll do these fun things, but as soon as it becomes repetitive with very little reward, you've totally lost my interest. Whereas if you let me grind it, I will spend the 2 weeks or 3 weeks doing it every day for hours a day, and I will just do it. I will get it done. But when you time gate it and it takes, 3 to 6 months, no thanks. I am definitely not going to do that. So if visions are like that, I won't do it. I'll do the maybe achievement. I'll maybe see if I can do the achievement, and that'll be it. But it depends how long it's going to take, yeah, so but it was a unsuccessful thing, I would say, when it was released, but it was necessary. I don't know how it works just yet. I'll log onto my tank and I'll show you. I'm not quite sure how it works, because you used to have this cape that basically protected you from corruption, and you don't have that now. So I don't know if you can equip that. I don't even know if I've still got that or I deleted it. But if you've got that, then you'd probably be able to, survive longer without being corrupted, and you'll be able to grind them out a little bit easier. But without that, I actually don't know how the system works. We have like a talent tree here, which I'm assuming this is to do with it, where you can buy what looks like an increasingly expensive currency to be able to add to this. Yeah, and this is how it worked back then as well, but you had a shroud. It was called the shroud of something. I can't remember what it was for. Yo, there's a pet. Okay, the mount I'm not interested in. No. But the pet.
You have a
So yeah,
bright
this will be something that I'll be doing over the next sort of couple of weeks, couple of streams, seeing how it goes, how it gets on. Because at the end of the day, it's something to do. I am tired of trying to grind out Mythic Plus on my mage. I am getting nowhere, so I'm doing it on my tank. So it just seems like this is going to be the way forward for me. Is just sort of concentrate on my tank and give myself something to do. Because other than this, all I'm doing is playing Stadium on Overwatch and Rocket League. Remember how I told you? I think last week I told you I was Diamond. I've actually fallen out of Diamond back into Platinum, back to the scum. So yeah, I think I've lost 5 divisions so far. So yeah, things are great, and things are really, really not great. But yeah, it is what it is. I'll get back there. It'll take time, but I'll do it. I've done it before. You know, it might take me a few weeks, but I'll definitely get back to where I was. Um, but yeah, other than that, that's a really cool thing that they've added. They also you get the weekly quest. I spoke about it. I think it was last week. I spoke about this vendor here. You can kill bosses. You get coins, and you can use coins to fill the very very needed gaps that you have here. So for my druid, it's most likely going to be a weapon and a trinket, because the best in slots is the absolute. It's the absolute king of weapons. So I will probably be buying that, and then it will probably be either the Moxie Jug or the Eye of Kazan. These are like, again, very very defining trinkets for me. So I'll probably do my mythic dungeons today on stream and buy the 2 items I need once I do a little bit of research. So yeah, that's pretty much where we are in World of Warcraft. I did raid yesterday. We just cleared heroic. It looks like we've not got people for mythic. People are away, people are on holiday, and people are just sort of taking little breaks here and there. So we are currently just running heroic just for a little bit of so we've got something to do and we have people to engage with. We also had a new guy with us last night. I don't know who he is. I don't know if he's new to the game, if he's coming back after a long break. I didn't understand everything that was said because it was in German, and when everybody speaks it's really hard to grasp what's being said. So yeah, he listened to the tactics of every boss. He died on almost every boss. It was quite funny, but we carried him, got him some gear, and got him his achievement, which was really good. So hopefully that becomes another player that we have on our mythic roster once he starts getting used to the raid, which is going to be like gold dust. So yeah. But yeah, in terms of games, I think that's pretty much it. I don't have all of that much other things that I need to say about World of Warcraft. The biggest thing was the visions. I think that's going to be, for the people who never tried it, I think it will be quite I think it'll be quite fun for them for a little, going through and experiencing it. What have I logged onto my mage? I'll show you. I think I have the achievement, but I would have had it on my rogue. I would have had it on my rogue. I think I would have. I think I was playing my rogue. I was playing my rogue on my mage. I'll check my mage because I'm on my mage right now. Where are we going to be? Expansion features, visions. Yeah, so it was my. Because I definitely did it because the 5 masks was stupidly difficult if I remember correctly. Like you basically had to play it perfect to be able to complete it. But I think there was something to do with the rewards, and you had to run with, I think it was 3 masks to get like a certain reward or something like that. Yeah, expansion features, visions. Why is it not here? Oh, look, this is revisited. There we go. Look, I got them all. I knew it. I knew it. Complete all objectives of the horrific Vision of Stormwind in a single visit with all 5 faceless masks active. You get nothing for it. No title. But when you do the achievements, you get... What is this? The Black Serpent of N'Zoth. Let's have a look at that. Black Serpent of N'Zoth. Oh, it's this. Look, it's a fucking black worm. So there you go. Alright, that's it. That's what we got. Yeah, back in my day, you got a black worm, okay? So yeah, whatever. There has to be something, right? They can't give us nothing. What do you get? Okay, we get a mount. Oh, you get a pet! Oh, you get a pet if you do both. What is this? Even more horrific. Oh, that is masks. I think that's the 8 mask achievement. So they have things for completing it in its entirety, which is fine. I'll probably go for the pet because, well, yeah, I have basically an entire zoo. I don't really care about mounts. But yeah, okay. So that is basically it for the game. There is nothing else that I really care for mentioning. I don't think there is anything. I think that's the main thing. Is the catch-up mechanics and the horrific visions. So yeah, other than that, in my life, like this week, things have been absolutely horrendous. I genuinely am struggling beyond all reason. I don't know why. I can't really tell you why. There isn't any reason for it, but I am absolutely suffering. I sat here for maybe 5 minutes with my coffee, reheating it, and talking to myself, trying to sort of find the will to sit and make this video and be able to speak without being upset. So yeah, it's tough. I don't know why it is, yeah, but it is. I can't sort of fathom what's going on. I was very grumpy yesterday, very irritable. I don't know why. Again, I can't tell you because I don't know. I'm trying to figure it out myself. But yeah, things are absolutely horrendous at the moment. I have an appointment next week, but if things get worse, then it'll be calling for an earlier appointment. Not at that stage yet. So yeah, you know, might do a barrel roll, might not. We'll see. But yeah, I'll be here for stream. I don't necessarily want to share any more than that because YouTube will probably have a raging fit at me because I'm talking about a sensitive subject, you know. But other than that, honestly, it's fine. If I had something more to tell you guys, I promise you I would. But the best part about like absolute garbage, rage, mental health is that you have no fucking clue what's going on, and that's exactly how it is for me. Like my brain's like, oh, you know, today we're struggling, and I'm like, right, okay, so what is it? Because we can maybe, you know, we have some time, we can maybe work it out, we can maybe do it, and brain's like, bro, I have no idea. And you're like, okay, so maybe I'll wash the dishes. You wash the dishes, it doesn't help. Okay, right, cool. Maybe I'll do some work. Okay, do some work, boom, doesn't help. And it's like my brain is gatekeeping my own fucking recovery. It's cool. It's really fun. Highly recommend, 10 out of 10. But yeah, other than that, that's it. For those of you who were on in stream on Tuesday, you'll know, like I wasn't doing well. I was dead quiet yesterday as well. I just wasn't doing good at all. But yeah, I don't really have much else to say about that. I know I urge anybody that comes into stream, anybody that's visited Discord, or anybody that's interacted with me my whole life, like I urge you to speak about your problems, even if you think it's trivial. And I try to do the same, but the problem is I don't actually know what's wrong. That's kind of my issue. I could tell you things that make it worse, sure, but when you wake up in the morning and it's bad, it's like, well, what am I supposed to do? I haven't done anything yet. So yeah, things are just a bit of a vibe. But I did go to the gym. I'm still doing that. I did go to the gym yesterday. It wasn't great. I didn't get as long at the gym as I wanted because I had to pick my daughter up from school. But I was at the gym. I was doing my gym stuff, and I was lifting, and I was doing all the good things. So, and I'll be back there on Friday as well. So yeah, okay. And I'm making better choices with my food as well. You know, I'm trying not to eat as much garbage and eat a little bit more cautiously. You know, it just takes a long time of getting used to. Yeah, good. Are we good? Are we good? Right, we're good. Okay, good. And that's it. That's pretty much it. I don't think there's anything more to say. I think that it's more just a little quick update of things that are going in World of Warcraft and things that are wrong with me. This is becoming a weekly thing apparently. So yeah, we'll run out of things to speak about soon. That I can tell you for sure. But yeah, for the time being, we'll keep it going. If you have any ideas, yeah, or you want anything included, please leave a comment or let me know on like Discord or something like that. Just let me know and I will work it into the video. Yeah, I'm trying not to like be too dramatic when I'm making these. It's more along the lines of like just giving you guys a little bit of what you want rather than spilling everything. I think that's a little bit unfair. This isn't like a dumping ground and I don't mean to do that, so sorry if I did. But yeah, other than that, I think it's more along the lines of just giving you guys a little update, giving you something that you can sort of come to and catch up with me and what's been going on in my life and my stream and all that sort of stuff. And yeah, so I'm hoping that you're enjoying it. If you do want to support me making these videos, all I ask is a coffee. And I know this is totally controversial, right? Me asking for support. I'm not asking for support. I am merely giving you the option. If you want to buy a coffee, you can buy one up here. Yeah, get one. And I will make that coffee when I'm making the video. You have my absolute promise for that. It will go towards getting me a coffee or coffee beans that I can make into coffee, or I will go to the bakery and get a damn coffee. But that's all I ask. I will be making these videos every week for you, so I will see you next week. If I don't see you next week, I will see you later on today in stream. Okay, so as much love, guys. I will see you in the next one. And yeah, take care, love you lots, and I'll see you soon.